Oh yeah. You have no idea how much I love that beat. Welcome to another episode of Club Shada, episode 49. 49. Can you imagine that we are at episode 49? I have a big episode coming for you. For number 50, we have to celebrate that we arrived to Alpha 100. Yo, that's amazing to be able to dream of things, to think of things, and to materialize those things. And it's my absolute honor, pleasure to be with you and to always come here to talk for 1 hour and end up talking 3 hours. I absolutely love it. Us performers, it's not just a question of the pandemic didn't just remove for us the possibility to make money performing. It's not just a financial question. The life of a performer, what the performer loves, and what makes her happy, is to be able to express themselves in music in front of people, crowds, clubs, stadiums, football stadiums, venues. And this has been taken from us. It's gonna be a year that no show, no performances, nothing, no ability to express yourself. And I know a lot of people are suffering, and I'm very grateful that I found this avenue where, in a way, I perform, and I have. It's a completely different ball game, but I don't miss performing, if you see what I mean. When I performed in Congo, I was super happy. It went great. I had a great time, but I didn't feel like, oh my God, it's been so long that I could not be talking to people, performing for people. Thanks to Club Shada. Thanks to my Shada gang. We've been here holding up. It's been like we spent half of the quarantine and I don't remember when we started. May, April, don't remember. But we spent a part of this crazy year together, and I can't wait for us to reach to number 100. But yeah, thanks to you guys for being around. This track that you're listening is actually one of my favorite tracks. It's called Funky Macaco. It's from Monsieur de Shada. It's a track that I produced in it's not 2014. I think I did it way before. I think it's something I probably did it in 2012 or 2011. I don't remember. But yeah, that's really one of my favorite tracks. This show today is brought to you by not other than Shadaware. Go to shadaware.com to get some t-shirt like this one. Losers focus on winners, winners focus on winning. Or this cap from the good old Zaire. I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope you guys are doing fine. Today we're gonna have a listening party. Of course, we're gonna talk a little bit before, but I'm gonna introduce you to my album number 6, which is Forever Young. And I'm gonna explain to you how I was feeling when I did this album, what was my state of mind, and as always, because every time I do an album, I have a frustration about something. So I will explain to you how this album created more frustration for me than the joy of releasing an album, and how it's actually this album that created everything that I am today. In terms of moving to Portugal, changing from I would say an object-oriented world to a digital world and all these things. It all started with this album. I hope everybody's doing good. What up, the future sound beat? How are you doing? I like this new icon. Tina, como estás hoje? Matt Music, what up, brother? Queen Juju, how are you, sister? Mr. Simmons, how are you? CV Beats, how you doing? What up, Eve? Who's there? Hola, Sara. Obrigado. Lil Maro. You're not sleeping yet? La poule. Tu t'es décidé? iMac ou MacBook Pro? Emmanuel, comment ça va? Hey, cousin, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, Shada gang? AJ, how are you doing? It's coming, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Damn, lots of comments already, huh? This theme sounds like Funana. You think so? Hey, Nadia, how are you doing? What up, Chris Mack? Yeah, 50. Can you imagine? That's crazy. Tina, XOXO significa tipo beijo. Tipo XOXO. Por que se diz XOXO? Acho que é porque... Sim, eu lembro. Porque quando tu faz teus olhos assim, estás a ver? Então no keyboard, os olhos é um X ou é uma boca. Então significa beijo. Damn. Não tem novela? Afinazora, what up? Sucesso total, Lil Mario. That's crazy. My big ups to all of y'all for celebrating, and Emmanuel, I know you've been a faithful follower since even before the Club Shada on YouTube. Even when I was doing lives on Instagram, you were there. So thanks to you, and thanks for everybody else that have been supporting for even before those platforms existed. You know how we do. Don't forget that you can donate to support this show on the super chat here or using the donation link. Trabalhas onde? Let me see. Merci, Quintino. Ah, muito bom, que giro. Yeah, exatamente. Yeah, this week I didn't want to tint. This week I'm feeling, this week I'm feeling salt and pepper. Exactly. Exactly. There's already been There's 24 people watching right now. There's only 14 likes. This is not normal. So I'm missing 10 likes. So everybody that didn't put a like yet, please go put a like. And there's already been 100 people watching. So we're still at the intro. So there's not enough likes. So go ahead, please. Make sure you leave a like. It's very important for the algorithm. And I wanted to talk about algorithms, but I have to note. Let me write it down that I want to talk about this in a future episode, because we cannot talk about everything. So I will talk about this in episode 20, probably episode 51, because episode 50 is going to be a special one. I'm going to talk to you about it in a second, as soon as I find my YouTube note, what I'm saying in my next vlog. I'm going to talk about dance with the algorithm. Yeah, it's going to be a great subject. Hello, Muriel. Let's go. Give me some likes. There's 3 likes missing. Somebody's not doing their job. Thanks, brother. So, what do I want to talk about before we start? First of all, I want to make an announcement about Club Shada number 50. So, Club Shada number 50, I really want us to celebrate all together, and I really want Shada Gang to be part of the celebration of this one. So Ecamm, which is the program that I'm using to do these lives, and if for those who want to use it, if you want to start doing live shows, you can find the link on the description below. In exactly 3 days, they are launching a new version of the program where I will be able to so when you have a guest on this show, usually the people, we call each other on Skype, and from Skype I add the Skype in here, and then you have the show like for example with Eddie Caddy, with the amazing show we did last Wednesday. Usually people call on Skype, and from Skype or Zoom we do the rest. The program does the rest. But starting episode 50, just on time, they have a new function of the program in the new update where I will send you a link, and from this link you will be able to just from your phone or from your laptop hop into the live, call in the live, and you can just come. And let's say we are having a conversation, or I want to invite somebody, we will be able to do this. And because it's episode 50, I really want all of you guys to be dressed for the occasion, and I want to do this 50th episode with my Shada Gang. So I will in the show, I will take you guys and I will do the show with you guys. So those who are used to be naked or in pajamas while we are doing this, or in their bed, you're gonna have to dress a bit, and we're gonna do an episode all together. And I will invite you one by one or two by two, whatever. We'll see, and we can just celebrate all together, and we'll see what we talk about. Maybe it's not gonna be an episode about me and my opinions, but more by you guys, because the Club Shada is not about Mr. Shada. The Club Shada is about Mr. Shada and the Shada Gang. So it's 50% you, 50% me. So I can't wait. For those who are not shy, of course, and I hope you're interested. So we can hear you guys and see you live. We can see Miss Juju, Emmanuel, CV Beats, AJ, everybody live. So and it's gonna be super easy, because all you have to do is click on the link, and poof, you can be there on the live. So it's going to be fun. I'm a hacker. The nudists. So before I go with the before I go with the album Forever Young, I want to talk about the conversation that Kanye started with him saying that Universal, Sony, and everybody owes him his masters, and they have to give it back, and the artists have to get back their masters, etc., etc. And I think the conversation is a little disingenuous and maybe a little dishonest, because I understand that the narrative that people like to paint, especially when they're artists, is that they are exploited. I'm an artist myself. I've been signed to Sony for my first 2 albums. And what you have to understand about this is, like, I remember that when I signed to Sony, even if I read my contract, I had a lawyer read it, etc., etc., of course I was more excited to sign with Sony and to have these prestigious label behind me and to sign to Sony Publishing and but what was my interest here? My interest is knowing that I would have the financial power to do what I wanted to do. I would have the financial power. I would have their arm, and I would not have been able to shoot a video like Bounce Baby, which at that time cost the equivalent of 20 to 25,000 euros, if it was not for them putting the money up front on my project, paying for the mixes, because the album was already done, but then we recorded everything in South America. But then once I signed, we took everything back to Paris, where everything was mixed in a big studio called Les Studios de la Grande Armée. And then after that, they pushed with the promo, paid for the video, and made me arrive in places because they had the infrastructure, right? And because they also put an investment behind my project. So, of course, the contract said that, I think my contract was 8, 9, 10, meaning that if you sell 10,000 albums, you get 8%. If you sell more than 25,000, you get 9%. And if you sell more than 50,000, they give you 10% of the revenue generated by the album after they recover the advance they give you, etc., etc. And I sold 100,000 copies thanks to their distribution, their contacts with the store, and putting my album in places like all the stores like Fnac, Virgin, Megastore, etc., etc. So it's not because I have a label and I've produced artists, but I'm also an artist. So I've been in both sides, right? And I see it from the business point of view. And the artists love to see everything from an art point of view. And because they see everything from an art point of view, sometimes they refuse to see business how it is. If I invest 100 or one, let's say, if I invest 1,000 euros for you to make a single plus a music video, and he pays your studio, etc., etc., of course, This is me investing the money. So I'm not investing this money for your little blue eyes. I'm investing this money in the hopes of making 2,000, 3,000, 10,000. And in your contract, it says that, yeah, I'm going to invest 1,000. I'm going to invest 10,000 in your project. Plus, I'm going to give you 5,000 in advance, meaning that here's 5,000. Do whatever you want with it. I'm going to first, soon as I start making money selling your album and taking the risks of losing my money, first money I get, I'm gonna reimburse myself the 5,000 that I advanced to you, like a bank, right? After that, soon as I got my advance back, I got my 5,000 back that I gave you. Now, every album that I make, I'm gonna make 10, and I invested 10,000. So I hope to sell 1,000 CDs so that I can get my 10,000 back. And of course, I'm gonna give you a percentage of the money I make, which is usually between 6% to 10 to 15, depending on how big you are. Me was 8, 9, 10. So if I make 10,000, you're gonna make 1,000. If I make 100,000, you're gonna make 10,000. If I make 1,000,000, you're gonna make 100,000. And that's exactly what happened with me and Sony. I sold 100,000 copies of my first album, I'm Ready. They made 1,000,000. They gave me 100,000. And I didn't complain about it because I didn't put the money. I didn't put the 50,000 that was needed to finish this album, to fly me here and there and whatever, shoot the video, buy everything, all these things. They invested that money. So it's their investment. So of course the master belonged to them. And where I disagree with a lot of artists that believe that labels, especially the big labels, are exploiting you or whatever, I'm not saying that everything is fair, but where I disagree is that they come from a fact that because it's your art, the master should belong to you. I believe that it just depends who invested. If I invest my money on you, it means on that project, it means the project belongs to me. It's just like if I'm buying a house and you live in the house, it's still my house because I bought it, unless I give it to you, right? And if you want the master to be yours and to be the owner of your art, then you need to invest the money up front yourself, or come to a label and say, hey, my project is finished. I recorded everything myself, etc., etc. Do you want an advance? I don't want no advance. I just want you to do distribution. And you're gonna do the distribution and you're gonna give me 70% of the money made, and you're just gonna take 30% because I'm using your distribution network. So it's a completely different contract. This is what I started doing with my third album, second album, fifth album, sixth album. On those albums, I was paying for my studio and recording the things by myself and making the money myself. And then I used that money to go back to my first label and tell them, hey, I want to buy my first two albums. You see what I mean? And this is the difference. So I really want people to understand, and a lot of artists really don't understand that because yeah, they come from the art side of things. But you see, all these lights, I bought it in Thailand. This microphone, I bought it. This camera, I bought it. The computer I'm using, the internet connection, everything is my investment. So this is why this content I'm creating belongs to me. But if somebody else paid for everything and just told me, hey, you can use my studio, you can use my YouTube channel, etc., yeah, I would have to share with that person. And it always comes to how much you want to invest in the beginning. And if you don't want to feel like you are exploited, then in this case, invest in your talent. Always invest in your talent first. Wait, I think my daughter is awake. Give me a sec. Let me see if somebody's attending her. One day I'll get my own studio. Moto Music, what up? Moto, what up, brother? How are you? What? Yeah, so you see what I mean? I really believe that, you know, the conversation is interesting, right? But Kanye is not doing the conversation in the right way, because it's a question of not being here and luring people in the wrong direction, that because they are the artist, everything belongs to them. Of course, your copyright is yours. Of course, your intellectual property is yours, which means the composition and the authorship. This is yours. But the masters, the work, if you want it to be yours, you have to invest your money. And you know, I've worked with a lot of artists in my life, and I used to tell them all the time, buy a microphone. Even artists that were on my label, I was like, yo, you're not gonna be my artist forever. Buy a microphone. This microphone, I bought it probably 15 years ago. I recorded like every album after the third album. I think I recorded like every album, starting like this album that we're gonna listen. Everything was recorded with this microphone. I bought this microphone. I invested because, you know, I was doing a lot of shows. I decided like every show I do, I'm gonna take 300. I'm gonna put them on the side. So every time I was making 1,000 somewhere, poof, I put 300 on the side. Once I arrived to 1,000 euros, I think that was the price back then. I don't know how much it costs now, but it's like the Nomad is a very good brand. But you can even find like microphones of this quality with the technology of today. You can find microphone of this quality for less than that. But I really wanted that microphone, and when I bought it, yeah, I was like, let me buy the best microphone, the best sounding microphone I ever tested, and have this in my house, so that when I cannot go to the studio or whenever, or if I stop working with the guys I'm working with, I can be independent and record myself. And yeah, after a few shows, soon as I had 1,000 and something, I went to the store, I bought this microphone, which means now I could record in my house. And listen, the street in my house, in back in Paris, my street was very noisy. There was always the birds singing and cars passing. And I didn't care. I recorded a lot of these albums, especially this one that you're gonna hear. I recorded a lot of this song with noise in the back, and nobody hears it. Once you do the mix, those small noises, they disappear. Or I record it at night sometime, like I do today. And from the get-go, my goal was always building my independence so that my content could belong to me, my masters, my intellectual property, my copyright. I made sure that soon as I could, everything belonged to me. So I sacrificed the first two albums so I could make money, and then with that money became independent. Soon as I made enough money producing other people and myself, I used that money to buy back my first two albums, and now I own 100% of my work. And this is a lesson to all these people who are here yelling, yeah, people that listen. If you are not investing in your work, shut up. Just take the money that is given to you and take a percentage. If you don't want to be in a situation of feeling exploited, then invest in something. Invest on a microphone. You can even record with some of these new USB mic. You can record with the mic directly to an iPad or a phone. You can do a song like this. You release it by yourself and you start making your crowd. You have 100 people. It's always better to have 100 people or 1,000 people who are faithful and they want to invest in your music, give donation where you are doing lives or streaming your songs on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, and coming to a YouTube channel and giving you the force. It's better to have that than try to have millions of people because you want to sign to a big label. And a lot of people don't understand that. And I remember that every artist that I ever worked with, I was like, hey, every time you do a show, put 100 on the side. After 10 shows, you have 1,000 euros. Buy yourself a good microphone. Once you have your good microphone, you are able to be independent and then start recording some songs for yourself. I always told this to all the artists that I work with, even those that were signed to my label. I was like, hey, start doing your own catalog. It's super important for the future. Not today, we are 25, 26 now. In 20 years, you will have the answers of what I'm saying now. And everybody that listened to me is fine now. Everybody that didn't listen to me is not. Thanks, Nadia. Thank God you're here. So where were we? Let me see if you gave me some opinions on what I said. What do you think about this whole situation? And where am I in the comments? Trying to find. Exactly. Leave some likes. It's important. I'm watching your conversations. It's very interesting. Eu vou comprar cão para dar amor, mas Tina is pissed with men. She wants to buy a dog. It's better than men to get love back. Coitada. Yeah, that is very true. A lot of them are naive about the industry, and guys like I think Kanye is not helping because he's speaking from a point of view of being a billionaire, so he can buy his masters back. But what he doesn't understand is that Universal doesn't is not obligated to sell those masters because those masters are bringing them a ton of money. Maybe they don't want to sell it, right? I got lucky because my I have a great relationship with the people that own the labels that I was on, but the guys from Universal might say, no, listen, this catalog is bringing us a million every year. We don't want to sell, or more. We don't want to sell. Yeah, I have this amount of money. We don't care. This is our business. And don't forget that these are companies. They're owned by Universal is owned by Vivendi, and they have to have a rendement, like we say in French. They have to make a certain amount of money every year, and this is because of the catalog. And all these American artists wake up one morning and now they're all following, saying, "Yeah, give us our masters back. We have to." No, you did not invest, so it's not your masters. It's their masters because they invested in the work. And the problem of when you have people that are very rich and very famous, but not educated on what they're talking about, it's misleading to people. A lot of kids today own their masters because, yeah, they record at home and they're independent, like me. Kids today, they record like this. But what Kanye doesn't tell people is that he received millions to do his albums. He received advances. And they put a lot of money for him to be able to do his vision once. And so he kept signing those contracts. So you cannot come back 10 years later and say, yo, it's mine, give it back. It doesn't work like this. There's a lot of naivety. You are right, Nadia. Moto, how are you, brother? The chat is on fire today. A lot of things. The studio is coming. Hey. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want to bash the guy, but I really have a problem with somebody who is one day you're a church guy, one day you are the reincarnation of Jesus, the other day you want your masters, and every time you spark those controversies, then you have an album coming, and then you say for all of us. It's not for all of you, it's for you. I believe that a lot of the fights are interesting, but the fight has to be done by, maybe it's the wrong messenger, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Oh yeah, get ready. Get ready, we on it. Exactly, if you don't invest in yourself, it doesn't work, Some people don't have the money. This is why they let other people invest in them. But then, I remember when I got my first advance from Sony, when I signed my publishing contract. They gave me something like $20,000. And they asked me, so what do you want? I said, I want, I think the total that they were supposed to give me was $30,000. But I told them, okay, I want $15,000 in money as a check to put in my bank account. But I want the other $15,000 I need you. I know that you have special connections to buy studio equipment. And they said yes. So I said, yeah, okay. I would like you to buy stuff for me with my advance. The other 15,000, I want this computer, I want this, I want that, I want this keyboard, etc., etc. And I want that. And that's how I built my first home studio. And I remember that was in 98, so I was 24 at that time. I remember that my publisher was super surprised because every rapper at 24, when they receive their first money, they want to buy a car, they want to go in the club, get some drinks, show people that they have money. And they were really shocked that I asked to have equipment. But this equipment was me starting my strategy of, okay, I'm going to give you my publishing for 5 years. So you're going to own the publishing of all these songs. But in exchange, you're going to pay me my first home studio. With my home studio, I'm going to be able to create all my tracks from home. And in a few years, even if I'm sacrificing the publishing of all these songs. So my first 3 albums until 2000, I think 2005, I was signed publishing. So that was 7 years. But once I got out of that deal, boom, I had my studio. And you have to be able to strategize, and to be able to strategize, you have to think long term, and you have to be like, okay, let's go. And I had a conversation with the person who signed me on the catalog in Sony Music ATV back in the days, and he was telling me, yo, you know, when you asked for us to buy you gear, we were like, wow, oh, this kid is strange. He like, everybody wants a car or whatever, or they want to see the cash. You didn't care about the cash. You wanted to be able to invest in yourself. I was investing in my future. Dollars are about to suck even more, bro. Exactly. My pleasure, Heather. Vou fazer um show todo em português só para ti, daqui a nada. Não te preocupes. Thanks a lot, bro. Thank you. That's true. Solar, I think his albums are not even online. That's crazy because of these kind of problems. And you know, a lot of artists are seeing the star system, the fact that they're gonna do shows and etc. But if you think long term, doing shows and making money from performance is gonna be maybe the first 10 years. But after that, your life continues. And unless you want to do another job after that or whatever, if you didn't invest in a few things on the way, because listen, so if you have zero money when you start, I'm not going to tell you to invest in yourself with no money, right? But you signed for your first 2 albums. The money you make on every show, instead of spending it in the clubs or to impress people who don't like you, what you do, you take that money and you invest it in something that's going to be your future tomorrow. Can be an apartment, can be a restaurant, can be your dream job, whatever. Or you can save it to tell your label, hey, listen, the next album, I want to pay the studio. Oh, what? What you mean? Yeah, I want to pay, I want to invest, I will pay the studio, and I want to renegotiate the contract. So now I will own my master, and we will, instead of you giving me 10%, you're going to give me 50%. And everything will come out on your label, but now we are partners. And yeah, of course, like, you have to understand that if for a label, especially those big labels, they think like banks. They're like, wait a minute. Less investment and still making money? Yes, yay. And once you make 1 million, or 2 million, 3 million, when you are on those levels, of course that's what you have to do. You make sure that you become your own executive producer. Just look, like if you take the time to look at, it's too bad because today it's harder to see all these things. But back in the days, you had everything in the booklet with the CDs. But first album of Rihanna, everything was Def Jam. Second album, same thing. Third album, executive producer, Rihanna Fenty. I was like, smart girl. She started reinvesting the money she was making from all these shows in her own production, and she became part of the production. Same thing for Beyonce. Same thing for, the people who stay long in this business and they go far are the people who can see far. You cannot just see here. You have to look far away, and you have to make decisions based on return on investment. Yep. Ever since I started my solo career, I owned all my masters. Congratulations. Way to go. Yep, that's true. PNP, what up, my brother? How are you? C'est dommage. Ça vous fait. Thanks a lot. It's I think life without strategy, nothing works. You really have to never be on a position where you come in this life and you have projects and you want to do them and nothing works in a year. The things I'm doing today, I've been thinking about them 10 years ago. The things I did 10 years ago, I was thinking about 10 years before. And I just have the patience to let things go step by step, brick by brick. That's how you build. You don't just, things don't appear poof. If something appear poof, it means that somebody paid for it. It means that it's not yours. I'm a guy who likes to build and take my time to do things, think about them, and then understand a long-term strategy and improvise on the daily, but always on the way to the goal that I set to myself. I did. Yes, Emmanuel, I did from the get-go. I had my plan. Yeah. It's important. Listen, a lot of people come here with no plans. If you come here and you just say, I just want to make music, that's not enough. And back in the days, us artists, we were scared to also understand that it's a business. If you don't understand that it's also a business, then you end up not making plans for the future. You end up just singing, you sing, everything is fine, everybody loves you. You feel the clubs, you feel festivals, you feel venues, you feel stadiums, and one day you older. Like when you are 20 something, when you are 30, 35, 40, and all your fans now are married, they have something else to do than follow you everywhere you perform, right? And then in the clubs, the kids are 18, 19, 20, 16. The people who are the fans excited about going to see artists, they're young. The rest, they have a job or a husband or a wife or kids. And then grandkids, they have something else to do than be there following you everywhere. So at that moment, you're gonna feel that people don't love you anymore. But that's not true. People still love you. It's just that now they have something else to do than you being their priority. And if you're not prepared for that, you end up depressed like a lot of these people who are doing this for the fame. You have to have a plan. This is music business. There's music and there's business, and you have to be able to understand the intricacies of the music, but also of the business, so that you can take decisions for your music that will help your business, and take decision as a businessman that will help your music. It has to go together. Those who refuse to understand that it's commerce, and in commerce you have offer and demand, you have business and client. I'm doing Club Shada. Yeah, it's art. It's me talking to a camera, to the internet, with people watching me. But it's also a business because I receive super chats. When people replay this video, there's advertising. That's when I make money. When people see me, or the more they watch the rest of my channel, I make money from YouTube. So it's a business. So if not, I would just take my phone and talk in my phone on Instagram and make no money. This is why I invested in my camera, a light here, a light there, a microphone, this light there with colors, and all my little decoration. And I'm not done. I'm still building. Why? Because I want this to, and I want the information that I'm giving to you guys, or the entertainment that I'm giving to you guys, make you stay. Because the more you stay, the more money I make. So it's a business. And at the same time, I love doing it. I'm happy to be with you guys. Always, Heather, I think if you don't think for the future, there's no future. You always have to look at the past for information, look at the future for where you're aiming for, and in the present, work for where you want to go. This is the real conversation many sign artists don't want to have. They want to maintain lifestyle and great timing because everyone is reeling from the current health situation. Listen, 10 years ago, I had a conversation with a big artist in France. It was interesting conversation. He was like, oh, but why don't you sign? Why don't you sign to Universal like us? We're doing a lot of shows. I was like, yeah, I'm doing a lot of shows too. Yeah, but they're Universal. They will do this for you. They will push the promotion. They will pay you with the better videos than the one you have. I know you do your videos by yourself, but they can do you something with a better quality. And I was like, So I asked him a question. I said, what is the percentage on your contract? So it was a group. There were two. I said, what is your percentage on your contract? He said 8%. I said, okay. To simplify, we're going to say 10%. I said, okay. How many albums did you sell? I told me, we sold 100,000 albums. I said, okay. So you sell 100,000 albums. Your label makes $1 million at 10 a piece. They give you 10% of 1 million. This is 100,000 that you have to split in two because you are two singers. So you get 50,000, he gets 50,000, and then you make a lot of shows, you make your copyright money. Okay, no problem. In 10 years, I don't know how much you're gonna make. If your album in 10 years only generate 50,000 or 5,000 per month per year, or 10,000 per year, you're gonna have 500 each. And then I told him, this is my situation. I sold 25,000 albums of, so that was 10 years ago. So what? That was not this album, the album before. I sold 25,000 albums. Of these 25,000 albums, I made 250. That's what we sold to the stores. At 10 a pop, that's 250,000. And that's my money because I make 100%. So you sold 100,000, you made 50,000. I sold 25,000, I make 250 because I own everything. And I do as many shows as you. And in 10 years, I will still own my albums, even if my album only makes 10,000 in the year, 1,000 in the year. It's gonna be my 1,000. Not somebody's gonna tell me, yeah, he's 50. This is the difference between ownership and working for somebody. When you work with somebody, if they tell you, oh, change your guitar, you have to change your guitar. When you work for yourself, you do whatever you want for your guitar and you assume if it's a mistake. And the guy looked at me and was like, oh shit. And it's funny because it's a guy I saw last month. And yeah, today he's like, yo, help me. Bro, I gave you the key. I gave you the key 10 years ago. And it's a question of, point of views. And it's a question of, listen, there's a lot of people, they are signed their whole life and they make a ton of money and they don't care about owning their masters, etc., because when they make 1 billion for their label, they get 100 million, and 100 million is way more than you need to live and for your kids to live. So I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that depending on what is your niche, what you want to do, sometimes it's better to own and sometimes it's better to sign. But what I find disingenuous what I find hypocrite is coming here after having these people invested in you for all these years and you becoming super rich thanks to that, because you're gonna sell me, oh no, because he sells shoes. No, he's selling shoes because his brand got big because of the label. So in a way, they should ask him some money from the shoes too. And you don't come here after they did all this for you and you pretend that you've been a slave. Nah, doesn't work with me. Boa noite, querida. Hello, Christina. We're good, my bro. I did my choice on the beats. I struggled first when I started building my studio, and my mom came to the rescue and she invested a lot for me to get where I need to be. Yeah, listen. Nice new profile picture. Listen, Jeff Bezos, the richest man on earth, when he started Amazon, his dad, who was a Cuban immigrant, or his stepdad and his mom invested, I don't know how much, for him to stay afloat. And he gave them a percentage of his company. Today he's a multi-billionaire, and his parents are multi-billionaire too. Not because he gave them money, but because they were early investors. And yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's better to have your family or all your friends give you 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. You do your project, you do your video, and if you start making money, you start giving back to everybody. It's like there's not one way. I'm not preaching just for my way. I'm saying that there's a lot of ways, but you have to know what you are putting yourself into, and you have to have a plan. La voix du sage. So yeah, another subject I want to talk about before we get to the nitty gritty, because it's been an hour already. Damn, I'm going to sleep at 4 a.m. Damn. this is gonna be quick. I don't know what to think about the Tory Lane and the Megan Thee Stallion situation, because he's here releasing a whole album claiming he's innocent, and she framed him now, and he's gonna make money because a lot of people will listen to the music just by curiosity. So it feels a little, yeah. I mean, he's been silent all this time, and a lot of people now are like asking themselves, did she lie? Was it true? Did he try to shoot her? Etc. 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 The only thing I'm gonna say about that, and I've said it before, but I'm just gonna reiterate on what I was saying. If you want black women to be protected, they also have to do their due and protect themselves. And I understand there's like these guys were fucking, etc. I understand the whole situation. But to me, it's simple. Somebody, if you believe that somebody tried to shoot you, even if it's your boyfriend, you go to the police. Point blank. I don't care about, snitch. Listen, I don't care about, we don't tell, da da da. All these is the reason why a lot of people are speculating, because I guess both stories are not incomplete. I'm not, and telling somebody you should have done this is not victim shaming. I was not there, and a lot of people who are commenting all around the internet, nobody was there. So, yeah, both of luck to everybody, but the lesson I take from this really is, if somebody shoots you, or if you think that somebody shot you, yeah, when you arrive to the police station, maybe not on the moment, but soon as you arrive there at the station, you say, yeah, he shot me. You call your lawyer and you make sure that you are protected. It's a lesson. And like this life of celebrity, a lot of people get caught up far from them, far from their home, in a world where everybody is using drugs and not acting normal. As I said before, the more famous you are, the more you have to protect your energy. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. So I want to talk to you about this album, Forever Young. So Forever Young is an album that I produced in, let me see, I don't even know. Forever Young, yeah. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Forever Young came out in 2008. It's an album that so what was my feeling when I did this album? I was super successful at that time, 2008. I was starting to get super frustrated by the Zouk industry, not because of all the great people that I met, the Zouk, the singers and the fans, but more about the mentality of the people who decide, and how the people love inertia. And me, it's something that I can do with. I don't think that things continue to exist if you don't want to change nothing. It's a moving world. There's always new stuff, and me coming to the Zouk market and being super successful with Zouk and Kizomba, I at the same time I had a lot of love from the fans, but at the same time I had a lot of friction and pushback from the people from the industry and a lot of artists. Why? Because I was too successful, and secondly, I was pushing forward in terms of music. I was always pushing forward, and a lot of people, yeah, it didn't, it didn't sit well with them. A lot of people, they want things not to change. They want Zouk to sound the same. They want Kizomba to sound the same and to be danced the same. They want to stay in what they know and their comfort because that's where they make their money, or because they can say it's mine, or whatever their reason. I'm a guy who cares less about that. What I care about is making things that I like, and pushing things forward. So everybody their job. I'm not saying that everybody should do like I do. Some people, they want everything to stay the same for always. Me, I'm a guy who knows that this is not what life is about. Because if you think about yourself 5 years ago, you're not going to tell me I'm the same person. Well, it's the same thing for art. It's the same thing for culture. It's the same thing for language. And this is why I choose that photo as the cover photo of my album, where I look like a well-dressed pretty boy with the super Photoshop skin and a Jesus-like aureole in the back of my head. This was made on purpose. I call that album Forever Young because once your music is out there, it's gonna stay there, and you can grow old as a person, but your music will always stay young, and it makes you forever young, and the fans make you forever young. And why did I pick that Jesus, modern Jesus like photo? Is because that's how I felt. I'm not saying I felt like I was Jesus, because that's really not how I felt. But at that moment, I was feeling that I was at the crossroads, and I was doing what we call the chemin de croix in French. I don't know how you say it in English. That I was like in an industry that I understood everything about them. They didn't understand nothing about me. I was trying to make them, save them, and push their music, but at the same time, it was not my culture to save. And then I felt in a way like I'm not in my place, and I'm misunderstood. And I come from a place of love, but because of the way I think and the way I'm forward thinking, some people take it as an aggression on their culture. Where me, I'm just like, well, it's our culture. I was born in Africa. I was raised in Europe. I lived in South America, in the West Indies, in the US, in London, in Paris, and at that time. And I took in a lot of all these cultures. I've been in Cape Verde. I took something. I've been in Ivory Coast. I took something, and I gave something back as a gift of love for an appreciation from all the cultures that made me feel good. And the people that you talk to are people that are more sensitive about, are you changing my culture? Okay. This is mine. Okay. These kind of these kind of things. And it really creates a feeling of misunderstanding, and at the same time, if you try to explain and have arguments with people who are the deciders or the keepers of the culture. But the keepers of the culture is the public. But at that time, I thought that the keepers of the culture was, the record label execs, the other artists, because as artists, we push culture. We are we are here with the flag. We are representing for the culture, and we are spreading the culture around the world. We are spreading zouk, kizomba, compa, coupé décalé, afrobeats. We are the ones who are responsible for the culture from home or from other places to arrive in China, etc., through our music. And having a healthy conversation with people about where things should go, or where it could go in both ways, because you don't need to go in one way, you could branch out, right? But every time I would have a conversation with people and explain to them that we could do this, we could do that, and why I would have these conversations with these people, because I had one of the most successful zouk and kizomba label, and even Afro, because my Coupé Décalé songs were banging. I was producing artists that were number one. All my artists were number one. And so I would have conversation with these people, but every time they were out of arguments, they would remind me, you're not from here. This is our culture. So you should not even be in these conversations. And that was frustrating. And so, I just came with this cover saying, fuck you guys, I'm Jesus. My favorite track is too, well, let's see. It does go beyond music. That is true. Indeed, guys. All right. So, if you don't mind, let's go to the intro. Because as always, the intro is super important, and the intro is in my albums. Even when there's no intro, there's intros. But we'll get there when we arrive to the only album that doesn't have an intro, or the two albums that don't have intros. As always, my albums start with the wave, because as I always say, the waves are infinite. And the intro is called Forever Young Intro.
Since the first time I met you, I just wanna say thank you, because you made me forever young.
So welcome to Forever Young. So what I say is, it's been a long time since the first time I met you. And I want to say thank you because you made me forever young. I'm talking to my fans. My fans, my listeners, the people who appreciate my work. It's been a long time since I met you because this was 2008, 2009. My first album was in 98, so that was 10 years of me meeting them, some of them for the first time in this album. And I wanted to thank everybody because thanks to them taking my music to that level, my voice will be forever young.
Girl, I'm serious about this feeling right deep inside of me. Girl, I'm ready to settle down, yeah, and be the man of your life. This is love, yes I know, oh so true. You and me till the end. This is love, yes I know, oh so true. You and me till the end. Can I talk to you, girl? Yes you can. Can I kiss you right there? Yes you can. Can I make love to you, girl? Yes you can. Show you how I love you. Can I talk to you, girl? Yes you can. Can I kiss you right there? Yes you can. Can I make love to you, girl? Yes you can. Show you how I love you.
So this song is called Yes You Can. So it's being produced, arranged, written, and performed by me. It's been recorded. It's the first album that I think I record everything in my house. So it's one of the first album where I didn't record like here and there. I record like the whole album at home. So produced by me, keyboards by me, all instruments by me, except the intro piano and the guitars, the amazing guitars by none other than Mark G. So yeah, and additional vocals by Rislen, who's a singer, a friend of mine. So yeah, that was Yes You Can, a beautiful song. I love it. No, I just rap. So the next song is called "Love You Need You." So I'm gonna explain to you what frustrates me about this album. Back in the days, I'm not frustrated anymore, but back then I was frustrated because actually, when I released that album, I already have so many hits that people are still digesting my old hits, and I really have the feeling that all these songs they didn't get the limelight and the success that they deserved. And that's why I'm super happy that today with the streaming services and my own playlist, I can really take those songs and give them, power, because with the streaming is different. And a lot of people are now discovering a lot of these songs because, people, they stick to the hits. And a lot of these songs to me, they really would have deserved to be, yeah, like a song like Yes You Can to me is like, it's a song, it's better than One Love to me. It's better produced. It's everything, the guitar, everything, like there's a lot of details. But yeah, people were like, "Oh, Question My Heart, One Love, Fiona." And I was like, "Oh my God!" And so that's when I was like, "Okay, I need to move." And I arrived to the point of my career where the legend is written, and it's time for me to go back to not making music, trying to have like to be famous or to have success with music, because all the songs I did before are gonna make me money forever, and they wrote my name in the legend forever. It's written on the wall. So with that album, I understood it's time to just make music, just have fun, bro. So the next song is called "Love You Need You." It's also one of my favorite songs.
Baby, this is so real. This love is me, is bigger than the whole galaxy. Yeah. I'm surrounded by feelings, and I'm surrendering slowly. It seems I got no escape. Yeah. I just wanna hold you, feel you, talk to you. Oh Lord, let me put this on my chest. I love you. I need you. I love you. I need you. like I'm falling like the rivers in a waterfall. I'm afraid it might hurt me, but my mama said I found the word I've been looking for. Girl, you are the sunshine, the moonlight, the stars shining above me. I realize there's no one else in this world. And it's just because I love you. Yeah, I need you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you. I need you. I love you. I need in my heart, I know it's true. You don't know how much I really love you, love you, love you. Everything from us, everything to I really need you, I really do.
So it's very interesting in the life of an artist when you make songs that are better than your old songs, but your old songs are so powerfully in the hearts of the fans that they don't care. It's like I don't have any album that failed. Like they all sold the same. But starting from that album, people were like so obsessed with Fiona, One Love, Question My Heart, Motema, all these songs that they didn't like fully take the time to grasp the beauty of those two songs. And at the same time, it's because I took the time to think about it, right? When you leave some of your memories on some songs, those songs will never leave your heart. So One Love is the song for a lot of people, Music Korean, Question My Heart. Those songs, on the they represent university, first love, making love for the first time, etc., etc., etc. They are part of the soundtrack of the life of so many people that what I understood later on was that it's not that the people didn't love those songs. It's not that the people were not interested in those songs. It's just that they were starting to grow older. And they were less like, yeah, there was all the memories were already attached to my older songs. And there was a new generation who would, the generation that was 16, 17, 18, 19 in the in the 2010s, that generation was more into these songs. And that's the thing when you are crossing generations. You have to also understand that part. And when this album came out, I didn't realize that. I do now. Let me just download something before I continue, because the next song has a video, so I have to download it. I'm gonna answer some of your questions. There you go. Is that the song? Yeah. Okay. Where do I download? There you go. So let me see. Questions. Any special meaning behind the album covers, or just work of art? Always a meaning. Always. On that one, as you can see, like, it has a very, yeah, it's obvious. Why do I look on the left side? There's no special reason about me looking at the left side. But yeah, this cover is the covers, everything in my art means something. Everything. Every single detail has a meaning. Has a meaning and a reason. So that song, Love You Need You, was produced by me, arranged by me, keyboards by me, everything by me, except, again, the guitars by the fantastic Mark G. The next song, wait, let me see if you have more comments here. That's true. That's true. DJ Soñador, what up, my brother? I miss Guadeloupe, man. It's been 10 years. I have to go back. I'm gonna go on holiday. Faut que j'aille un peu me ressourcer en Guadeloupe. So the next song is called Les Belles Histoires d'Amour. So it's a Zouk song produced by, it was the first time me working with Trax and Titis. So Trax is an amazing producer. He now lives in Canada. And let me send him a message telling him that I'm. Yeah, so I was saying, I heard his work in some other project, and I just told him, hey, listen, produce something for me. Let's do this. We talk. We have a long conversation, around 2 hours. I like to have long conversations before working with people, so I can explain to them what I'm about and see what they're about, and we can make something together that is meaningful. So we had a great conversation. He sent me that beat, and I told him, hey, listen, if you send, like, I like this beat, I'll shoot a video. And he didn't believe me. He thought that I was just talking just to talk, until he saw the video. So it's a track, so produced by Trax and Titis, guitars by Titis, and everything else by me. I actually, it's funny, I actually recorded this whole song, the whole song. I recorded everything in a hotel room in Delft in the Netherlands. I was actually doing a show, and after my show, when I came back at 4 a.m., in the middle of the night, I also have a mobile studio, which is just a laptop and a microphone. This whole song was recorded sitting on a table like this in a hotel room in Delft in the Netherlands. And this is the video. If I found it, wait. Let me send it. There you go.
que je n'éprouve qu'avec toi. Pourquoi se retenir, reprends ma main, baby. Tu sentiras les battements de mon cœur s'il faut. Je suis tombé à tous tes charmes. Je ne vis que pour toi. J'aime tout de toi, je veux passer ma vie avec toi. Il existe encore de belles histoires. Je crois en toi. Moi je te donne tout de moi. Un peu de toi. Et si jamais tu ne veux plus de moi, mon amour, mon cœur brisé cessera de lutter. À quoi bon imaginer cette longue vie sans toi? Jamais je ne pourrais m'en sortir sans toi. Je suis tombé à tous tes charmes. Je ne vis que pour toi. J'aime tout de toi, je veux passer ma vie avec toi. Il existe encore de belles histoires. Je crois en toi. Moi je te donne tout de moi. De toi. Un peu de toi. Les belles histoires d'amour existent encore. Il faut y croire, il faut y croire. Crois en moi, mon bébé. Les belles histoires d'amour existent encore. Crois en nous, mon bébé. J'ai succombé à tous tes charmes. Oh, j'aime tout de toi, je veux passer ma vie avec toi. Il existe encore de belles histoires. Je crois en toi. Moi je te donne tout de moi. Oh, j'ai succombé à tous tes charmes. Je ne vis que pour toi. Oh, je t'aime tellement, je veux passer ma vie avec toi. Je t'aime, crois en nous comme je crois en toi. Je te donne tout de moi. Avec toi.
Nice. Where's the cover? I lost the cover. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. What happened? Ah, yeah. Okay, I remember. There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, that was Les Belles Histoires d'Amour. So beautiful Zouk song, and Trax is actually is not really a Zouk producer. He's more. I mean, he's from Guadeloupe, so he has some Zouk tracks, of course, but he's a very popular hip hop producer. Actually, he works with a lot of people, but I heard that beat. I was like, yo, we should do that track together. So, and the video was directed by Philippe Ibinga, Philiform, my dear longtime friend, and Thierry Cordier. We recorded everything in Brussels, Belgium, and actually the same day that we recorded that video, then the next day we recorded Mika Mendes' album, because it was also at that time that I produced Mika's first album. Actually, I'm gonna do a listening session of that album. So it's a really nice song. It was super popular, but again, I was struggling at that time with my old songs. I hate those songs. People are not listening to the new ones. But when I'm watching the videos, I realized that those videos played a lot too, and they also had a lot of success. So I don't know where that frustration was coming from. Maybe it was just me. Who knows? Love Boy track. Mark G is your cousin. He's also CVB's cousin, nah? So yeah, I should tell Mark G to come to the live. I'm gonna do a live with Mark G. I'm gonna ask him when he's free. I can feel a lot of touching here. We are actors. We acting. What's your problem? We used to watch Kaysha's videos to try to buy the same clothes. The style was always over. Oh Lord. Oh, they were all hot. They were beautiful. I still talk to all of them actually. One of them became an actress. She's in the U.S. now. She does a lot of series and stuff. And the other one, I still talk to her. Shada, baby. You know. ZL, what up, my brother? What up? What up, social soldier? So the next song is called Be With You. So it's a track where I wanted to do my goal in this song. So Be With You is a song produced by Mark G. And I remember then when I talked to Mark about producing the song, there's two ways of producing a song. Either the beat maker tells you, okay, what you think about this, and then you have your ideas, or when you work with a guy like me who I fairly know what I want, either I'm gonna listen to what you have and say I want this, or I'm gonna tell you, hey, I need something like this and this and this. And I told Mark, listen, I want a song that has it's not Brazilian, but like the cavaquinho is, I don't know what you call the small guitar that does the cavaquinho sound. I don't know if it's Brazilian or how you call it in Cape Verde. But I told him, listen, I want that Cape Verdean small morna guitar and the cavaquinho sound, and at the same time I want the compa elements on it. And yeah, that's exactly what I told him. And he did this song.
I just wanna be with you, baby. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna give you the thing I won't forget, girl. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, girl. Give you all the things you won't forget, girl.
It's it's funny because the more I'm listening to those songs and I'm remembering how successful those songs were, I realized that my frustration was was just I had no reason to be frustrated. Maybe I started feeling it at that time, and it was more at the next album. But the thing is this: my frustration was that you do an album with 20 songs, 25 songs, and then people just take 2 or 3 songs. And then they forget songs like Yes You Can, Love You, Need You. That for you, like, oh my God, those songs, but then it's Be With You. But Be With You was super popular. But it was more about, yeah, but what about the other songs? But yeah, this is how it is. It's this is what music is. You're gonna propose stuff, and people gonna pick stuff, and I learned to not care about that and just focus on building my body of work. And yeah, that song is amazing. Mark G did exactly what I wanted. The cavaquinho, and then the compa feeling there, and then Mia came with this, and Shana in the background vocals with her amazing voice. That was just a perfect. To me, this is a perfect song. Hey, Jess Pro, what up, brother? Yeah, it's yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that black. Listen, I have a video that I want to do for a song from my 8th or 9th album. I don't care if the album is already a few years old. I'm still gonna do this video. It's a video for a song called My Number Two, and when I do this video, it's gonna be a full black and white movie, Herbert style. So the next song I did in this album is called The Sweetest Thing. And The Sweetest Thing is a song that produced by me, if I remember well. Let me see. Page 4. I'm watching the thing at the same time. So The Sweetest Thing, yeah, another song produced by me, arranged, written, performed, everything by me, recorded. Funny, I mixed it at home, but I recorded the whole song in Pemba, Mozambique, because I was there on tour, and I stayed like 2 weeks in Pemba. And same thing, I had my laptop, I had my thing back then. Like in Mozambique, the at that time the internet was I think with I think we only had the Wi-Fi from the hotel, but it was slow. So I was like, I'm here. Let me just record. So I would stay in my room and just record. And so it's a song that was completely recorded in Mozambique, and I actually directed that video with Thierry Cordier. All right, let me.
I wanna build a house for you, make your every dream come true. I got so much love for you, and my only wish is that you love me too. When I think about us, I'm serious, I just wanna be with you. The sweetest thing around you. I could be the lover that you dreamed of. I could be the air that you breathe in. I could be the man of your life, 'cause I love you. I love you. I wanna spend the rest of my life giving you the best of my heart. I'm willing to forget the past, and my only wish is that you make me the one. When I think about us, I'm serious, I just wanna be with you. The sweetest thing around you. I could be the lover that you dreamed of. I could be the air that you breathe in. I could be the man of your life, 'cause I love you. Yeah. I love you. I could be the sweetest thing around you. I could be the lover that you dreamed of. I could be the air that you breathe in. I could be the man of your life, 'cause I love you. I could be the sweetest thing around you. I could be the lover that you dreamed of. I'm your man. I could be the sweetest thing around you. I could be the lover that you dreamed of. I could be the air that you breathe in. I could be the man of your life, 'cause I love.
So how I shot these videos was that I would buy 2 videos, and then in the last hour I would do a last one. So On that day, I think on that weekend we did 4 videos. I think we did Be With You. Then we did this video in 1 hour. It was quick. It's just white background, me, the girl, etc. And then the next day we did Mika Mendes. We did Dimension and another video. And yeah, maximize. That's what we do. I'm over here dancing with my daughter. That's beautiful. That's the vibe. That's the vibes. So the next song in this album is called Tell Me What We're Waiting For. And in this song I talk about, sometimes, we know we want to be with somebody, but we wait too long and then things don't happen. So it's a song that, if I remember well, I produced everything, if I remember well. Let me see. Yeah. Everything done by me, and the guitars by Mark G.
Take my hand, baby. Follow me, baby. Just take my hand, baby. Follow me, baby. If you wanna be with me, and I wanna be with you, tell me what we're waiting for. I don't see no other love, baby. If you wanna be with me, my baby,
Hey, I want everybody to send a lot of hearts in the comment to G Spark and to congratulate him for our new song, Fake Friends, that is exploding the streaming services right now. I'm glad that you're here, brother. And I can't wait to have you in the live and have this connection. Bangkok in Lisbon. The idea cursing through my head. I'll be harmonizing. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thanks a lot. So the next song of this album is called Pour Toujours. And it's a song that is produced by a beat maker from Paris that is called Versis. And yeah, it's a guy who produced, at that time, he produced a lot for us. And what's funny about the video is that the video cost €5. We went to Portimao. It was me, Miriam, Vandame, and DJ Bruno, AC Jordan, and DJ Bruno Beleza. And I always have my camera with me. It's the vlog. It's that camera that I'm using. And maybe it was an older camera that I had. And we were at the breakfast, and I remember the €5 is just because I bought some chocolate at the machine. That was the €5 that I spent, and I was there. You know, I was watching at the sea, and I was watching. There was a little cabin like there in front of the water, and I was like, wow, that would be a great place to shoot a video. Like, we should come back here. And then I was like, now, you know what? I look at the camera. I had like, I don't know, 30% battery. I was like, let's go. And I just told him, yeah, film me. And I just shot the video with no sound. I think I had my iPhone in my back pocket playing the song, and I was just doing the playback. And I was just like, yeah, let's just do a video for YouTube. And as crazy as it is, I really did this video for YouTube. It was not intended. It's what I call a mini video. I really never intended that video to play on TV, and I actually never sent it to no TVs. And somebody on Trace TV saw the video, and they decided that they would play the song over and over and over, and it became a hit. So, hey, well, that's beautiful, you know. That's yeah, you know. So it's a song called Pour Toujours, and yeah. J'ai tant de choses à te dire.
J'aimerais que tu me tiennes la main jusqu'à ce qu'on soit vieux, tout près du paradis, respirer le sel de la mer en sentant ta main sur mes cheveux gris. Toujours, je t'écrirai des poèmes. Tu es celle que j'aime. Tu es celle que j'aime.
It's a song produced by VRC's, all the guitars. I think all the guitars in this album seems like it's Mark G. So the guitars is Mark G on this one, and everything else is me. The video was shot in Portimao, Portugal, to reply to you, AJ. Like I said just before, we're just out of a show and we just decided to shoot the video ourselves. Everything has been the color and the editing, everything was done by me. I actually edited the video in the train, because the train from Portimao to Lisbon is like 2 hours and a half, and in the train I just edited the whole video and I just uploaded to YouTube the same night. And then I never sent it to the TVs, like I said, and all of a sudden it was just playing on the TVs. And yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about my frustration. I think my frustration was like all those songs that I've been playing, they were hits now, remember. So my frustration was not the song working. It was more like me not being able to play them in the clubs, in my shows. Because every time I would do a show, they wanted me to sing the hits. And I was like, yeah, but how, if I cannot sing Pour Toujours and those songs, how can they become hits? And people are like, oh, you have to sing One Love, you have to sing Question My Heart, you have to sing like, and that's when I was like, okay, yeah, but hey, but yeah, those songs, like, they killed. I want to thank you so much, crew. Where is this notification? Chris Mack, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. It's it's appreciated. It's coming. So the next song is called Pure. It's a song that was produced by me again. Everything done by me. Background vocals by Shada. Every else in terms of vocals by me. Guitars by Mark G. Another song that I really like.
What I wanna do right now is introduce you to my mama. The way you make me feel so real, so real. All that I wanna say is this love. This love is pure, and I know gonna be together for always. This love is pure, and I know we're gonna be together for always. It's almost unreal. Sometimes I wonder if it's a dream. Oh, the way you shine on me, girl. I'm in church again. I don't know what God has in store for you and me. But all I wanna know is this love. This love is pure. We're gonna be together for a while. This love is pure, and I know, we're gonna be together for always. You and me together, baby. is pure, you and me together. I know it's true, baby girl. This love is pure, and I know we gon' be together. Yeah. I love you.
Love this song. So this song, I remember I did everything in my house, and so it's a little vlog.
On Saint-Marc à Paris, finalement, Sushi Remember avec Sushi Raw.
Yeah.
T'as compris, Daniel?
Voilà.
Camo.
Tous les gens qui veulent lui parler, c'est...
C'est le gars là.
Non, même lui, tu passes par moi. Salut toi. Ça va chérie? Alors? On sort quoi cette année?
On parle à qui là?
C'est un bon de producteur, on peut lui parler.
Marcel, tu manages qui cette année?
J'ai été. Je peux avoir, avec ce que j'écoutais là chez Kaysha, je vais avoir 3 recrues. Ensuite, il y en a déjà une déjà, c'est sûr. On verra pour les autres, mais il y en a déjà une. Ça va chez nous. Hein. C'est clair, ça va pas de choix.
Qu'est-ce que je te dis?
Sois partout.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes, Martial?
Arrête de fumer, Kaysha. Sois partout.
T'es con. Je fais pas ces choses-là, tu sais très bien. Ça, tu vois, ça va être mon One Love numéro 2.
Ah, ce qu'on a avec Kaysha? Ouais, non, mais c'est ça, je suis en train de voir là. Pourquoi ça va pas déjà après? Non. C'est la première bien?
Ouais, ça va bien. Et faut que c'est ça. Quand tu veux pas rentrer, il te demande pourquoi t'es relevé de banque.
T'as un numéro? Les voisins.
Ouais, les voisins.
T'as vu, vas-y.
Il est que 1h du mat.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's yeah. So it was funny. Like I didn't even remember that I did the whole beat and the production with the keyboard of my laptop. But it's a way to show you that you don't really need all these fancy stuff to create beautiful music. As long as you know how to have a quality sound and you choose your samples right, there you go. As you saw, Mark was there. He just arrived from Boston actually that day, and he came home. I told him the guitar I wanted. He played the guitar. I just recorded that. Then we continued working on business. After that, once everybody was out of my house, the next day in the morning, on my laptop, created the whole beat and stuff, and boom, done. That's the same way I did Close Your Eyes for George. I did it in the train with the laptop. So a lot of people think it's the studio that does the music, but it's not. It's us. The rest is just tools. Logic 9 was the best. That's poetry, brother. That's poetry. Thank you. So the next song in this album, it's actually probably one of my favorite tracks from that album. It's called Heaven, and it's a song that is produced by me, arranged by me, all the keyboards, everything by me. It's like this song is like pure Kaysha music, and this is a song that goes with the cover art. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Sushi roll.
I think I found a melody to help me out when I say what's in my heart. Ever since I laid my eyes on you, I knew you were the one for me. I used to be afraid of love and too much drama and unfinished business. I know I lost way too much of our time, but you saved me, and all I can say is thank you, because I'm not afraid anymore. Ooh. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm going to heaven. My life is never gonna be the same again. I'm going to heaven. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm going to heaven. My life is never gonna be the same again. I'm going to heaven. It's so easy to say these words and think something completely different. Look at me, test my heart, and this love will stand the test of time. What I feel is so different than anything I've felt before, than any place I've been before. Feels like I was just born again. To me it feels like a miracle. I'm not afraid anymore. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm going to heaven. My life is never gonna be the same again. I'm going to heaven. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm going to heaven. My life is never gonna be the
most important part of this song is the end. Do you believe? So heaven is actually my best friend Marcy's favorite song. It's a song where I talk about love, but I mix love with a religious belief, and at the same time I'm talking about a woman, but at the same time I'm talking about God and the heavens. And no matter what they say, the haters, no matter what they do, the non-believers, I'm going to heaven. And in here, heaven can be meeting love, can be finding your faith, and can also be realizing what you set to realize. And I like to let people interpret what the meaning of this means for them, because it can mean many different things at the same time. I mean times. Yeah, those were the times where you guys were following me on iMeme just before MySpace and just after i5. Thanks a lot, Heather. Hey, Cynthia. Indeed, that is true. So the next song is called Si tu t'en vas. Here's another song that people really enjoy. It's a song that, it's a song that I performed a bit in some shows before I realized that, I have to do the hits, but I really like this song. Produced by me.
Si tu t'en vas, je ne m'en remettrai jamais. Je maudirai le ciel pour m'avoir volé le soleil. Si tu t'en vas, je n'aimerai plus jamais. J'en voudrais à Cupidon et ses maudites flèches d'amour. Ne t'en vas pas, reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer, car c'est ma plus belle histoire d'amour. Si tu t'en vas, tu l'emportes avec toi. Reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer, car c'est ma plus belle histoire d'amour. Si tu t'en vas, tu l'emportes avec toi. Et moi, je reste là. Si tu t'en vas, je ne pleurerai plus jamais. Je condamnerai l'amour qui a fait battre mon cœur. Si tu t'en vas, je n'accepterai jamais. Diable la raison, mon cœur est à jamais à toi. Ne t'en vas pas, reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer, car c'est ma plus belle histoire d'amour. Si tu t'en vas, tu l'emportes avec toi. Reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer, car c'est ma plus belle histoire d'amour. Si tu t'en vas, tu l'emmènes avec toi. Reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer, car c'est ma plus belle histoire d'amour. Si tu t'en vas, tu l'emportes avec toi. Reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer, car c'est ma plus belle histoire d'amour. Si tu t'en vas. C'est mon message pour toi. Ne t'en vas pas, reste avec moi. Toi et moi, ça peut recommencer. Yeah. Ça peut recommencer. Ne t'en vas pas, reste avec moi.
love this song. It's it's a song about how, like, us men love to feel strong and pretend we are strong, but in a way, if you leave, where would I be? And that's really like the feeling in this song. Oh, thank you so much, RL. Thank you so much. It's thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting the Club Shada through your super chats, your streams, and your likes and your sharing. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a song about. So wait, who was saying this? Thank you so much. Although I don't understand anything the song say, it's so soothing to my ears. All your song hits deep. You never. The thing is this: my songs talk about real feelings, and those songs that I'm singing, I'm really singing to somebody in particular. Each song is talking about. It's not always the same person, depending on the times. But in this song, I'm really saying, like, yeah, if you leave, don't leave, stay with me, because you are my most beautiful love story, and maybe we can try again. That's what the song is saying, more or less. Hey, Bundes Music, what up, brother? Always good vibe around here. So the next song is called Loving and Kissing, and it's a track that I produced, if I remember well. Yeah, I produced that one. I think I did everything on that track, Loving and Kissing. Yeah, produced, arranged, written, performed, recorded in my house, mixed in my house, everything. I love this beat.
Just you and me, my love. We're loving and we're kissing the yeah. Oh, just you and me. Baby, can you feel me? Oh, just you and me. My love. We're loving and we're kissing it. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love. Oh, just you and me. My love. We're loving and we're kissing it. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love. We're loving and we're kissing it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, just you and me. My love. We're loving and we're kissing it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I love these beats. So it's interesting. My songs that became super popular is songs that I really like, but as a beat maker and somebody who likes to search and try stuff, my less popular songs are actually my most favorite songs. I bought 2 packs, one for her, one for me. So, finally you found me online. Hey, way. The next song I dedicate to Mr. Zouk Lover Michael ZL. It's called You Plus Me. And it's a song that I produced, if I remember well. You Plus Me. Where is the credit of page 5? I'm watching the credit at the same time. So You Plus Me. Oh no. Sorry. You Plus Me was produced by Bauzinho of ABG, and I added I did the bass line and the lead vocals and the background vocals in me and Shada, and this one was recorded between my house and DC Dream Studios. And thank you.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Rewind.
Yeah. Can you feel me, baby?
Wait. Let me explain. Let me explain what this song and this beat is about. Forget the lyrics. The lyrics say something, but you have to understand what this beat is about. This beat is about the moment when you've just done 30 minutes of preliminaries, and the beat is like when the beat starts and you hear the bass go doom. This is the insertion. This is getting inside. You get it?
Yeah. Can you feel me, baby?
Zouk Celeste. Milton Cruz. Nah. Wait. Now, next time you're making love with your boyfriend or with your girl, right? take this song and you play it, and you will understand how the song was made, how this beat was made, what inspired that beat. Pure lovemaking. Yeah. Can you feel me, baby? Now, but wait. You have to understand one thing. We came to Zouk. We took Zouk and we took it to another level. That's what Sushiro did. And when we left that game, it went back to where it was. Yeah. Can you feel me, baby? Wait. Which inside? Yeah, the walls. Yeah. Can you feel me, baby? Now listen to the lyrics. Make you feel like you would never feel if I was not your man. Ooh, let me touch you there. You can touch me, baby. Baby, if you kiss me, I will kiss you back. But we have a real poet. I know what you need, girl. Bless me. What we have is real poetic. Bless me. I know what you That's when you pull her hair. Pounding.
Do
this is a baby making song. This is one of those songs. Like, if you never made love on that song, you cannot understand. You need to try it, and then you will understand. I'm gonna have to ask Bauzinho. He knows. That's true. Listen, say my name. That's where you pull the hair. The next song is called Exactly, and they go together. Those songs, like, they go together. Loving and Kissing, You Plus Me, The Way You Move, they all go together in terms of it's the making love part. So it's a song that I produced. Actually, it's actually one of Tanya Sanval, who's a legend, and that's her favorite song of mine.
Yeah.
Thanks. Damn.
I'm like a kid again. I don't know when was the last time I saw such a pretty young thing. I'm just amazed, baby. The way you dance and look at me almost makes me a shy guy. I can feel you. Girl, you teasing me. Come to you. Oh, you could dance for me, girl. Gotta think my eyes, I've never seen such a pretty girl. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. Gotta think my eyes, I've never seen such a pretty girl. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. Are you so sexy, girl? You create a fantasy in my mind with just the way you move your body. I feel the heat, baby. This fire inside of me blows my mind to find the gravity. So real, it's so real, my baby. So real, yeah. Girl, you blow my mind. I like the way you move, the way you move, girl. I think I've never seen a girl like you. I like the way you move, the way you move, girl. Girl, I see you. God, I think my eyes have never seen a girl like you. The way you move, the way you move. I think I never seen a girl like you. The way you move, I like the way, I like the way you move for me. Kaysha. Candy. That's what we do, baby.
I have to do a track with Tanya. Moi, ma chanson préférée de Tanya, c'est Carole. Pour qui tout ça qu'il arrive là. Ah, this song takes me back. What up, Doty's family hypermobile. So what you have to know about this album is it's actually a double album. It's an album with 36 songs, but I then a lot of the house music tracks that were on this album, I re-released them again under the name Monsieur de Shada. This is why I will not play them today, because I will make a Monsieur de Shada special soon when I'm done with the Kaysha series. So let me play just one track that I did again with so it's a track I did with Trax produced it, and I told him, hey, give me something different, and yeah, I perform here in English and Lingala. That's the way we do.
Strangers wanna be my homie. I see the girl of my dream in a VIP. I gotta get with her. My homies pop champagne, plus the make it rain. With a center of attention, group of lovers all around us. When I get into the club, so VIP surrounding me. Can't you see? When I get into the club, I'm seeking for pleasure, so girl you better come with me. When I get into the club, it's so VIP surrounding me. Can't you see? When I get into the club, I'm seeking for pleasure, so girl you better come with me. So girl, what is your name? Myself and Mr. Shada. I see you got a nice crew over there. We could be friends, maybe even lovers. Do you wanna test my lips? So do you wanna get down with us? We the new bit of Africa. We represent Kinshasa. Tango nakota na pista, nakota na pista. Tango nakota na pista. You see, when I get into the club, I'm seeking for pleasure, so girl you better come with me. When I get into the club, so VIP surrounding me. Can't you see? When I get into the club, yeah, I'm in it for the pleasure, girl you better come with me.
Nakota na pista, kanga mwasi makasi. 1, 2, tete vimbi naza danger. Kanga lopangu, mwasi noa kolemba yo. Mr. Boga, bamomi, basepeli, étouffé de zoua, bajalou, basiliki. I come equipped with the master plan, yeah, yeah. Somo trop mec, ouais, danger devant.
You see that? I'm in it for the pleasure, so girl you better come with me. Yeah. Ooh.
If you don't know, now you know.
Damn, the song is crazy. That song is dope. So I got another track that I did and I produced too, and so I went to Brussels, and same thing. I just wanted to do something very quick, and so I went there, and that's the vlog of my adventures there.
Merci, on passe. Mais danser un peu, mais ne pas me mettre le doigt dans l'œil par exemple.
Ouais.
Là, Kaysha, tu vas te mettre où toi? Hein? Ouais, te mettre où?
Il récupère sa place, hein, je crois. Ouais.
Il y a un mec qui a 4 pattes dans le champ.
My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy. I'm just glorious, beautiful, Mr. Shada, serial killer when it comes to making hits. I'm good, good. Girls want my number, their mamas want my number, homos want my number, Obama wants my number. I'm totally digital, I sell beats digital, got money on my PayPal. You got doubts for me, baby, then you realize I'm Africa's generation, next born in Africa and representing Africa. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy. That's the way we do, baby. I'm part of black sea of love and pride and movement. Musically different, nevertheless African. You see my photograph inside the mobile of your girlfriend. And he's a DJ girlfriend. I'm sorry, man, I'm the type victorious. Ain't much too serious. We run this, built this. You cannot be serious. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body.
darling. Ooh, my, yeah. This diamond is so pretty, yeah. Ooh, my style is so pretty.
My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy, you loving my body. My style is Billy Billy.
Dope video, dope video. That was the name of this song. The song before was Kotana Peace, and this one is named Glorious Beautiful. So another track of the second CD of that album was You My Baby. It's a song that I really enjoy.
Let's go.
My friends keep telling me it's over between you and me. They say that you don't really care about me, but they don't know. Nobody can destroy what's happening between us. I'll never let you go because you my baby, 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 you my baby. Your friends keep telling you I'm cheating, like they slip in my bedroom. They say mad stuff about me because they're full of envy. They don't know nothing can come between us. I never let you go because my baby, you 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 my baby. Don't you know, girl, you my baby, you my baby.
Baby girl, check it out. You and me all around the world. You my baby girl. Let me take you to Africa. Put you in my heart where nobody else can be. You my baby girl. Shine like a star in the moon tonight. I want a house by the sea. Let's have a baby girl.
My baby.
So the next song is called, so this one, this is You My Baby. So, you know, typical Kaysha Afro track. It's, yeah, nice track. The next track is called Nobody Else, and it's a track that I produced, and I actually recorded some parts of the track, if I remember well. Let me see. Nobody Else. In Brasilia, I think I recorded the whole song in Brasilia, in Brazil. So let me see if I have the images of let me see Cavaquinho. There you go. So I was in Brasilia, in Brazil, and I really, sounds like soca. Yeah, that's true. You know, I really want to do a soca one day. I have this guy that I want to work with, but I'm gonna make it happen. So, like I was saying, I was in Brazil, and I really was like, yo, I really want to have that cavaquinho sound in this track. I want to do a kizomba mixed with that Brazilian sound. So I had this guy, what was his name? Adriano. I got this guy Adriano to come and play for me at the hotel. He came at the hotel, and I think I recorded the song the same afternoon, all there in Brazil, in my hotel room.
Adriano. Ah, c'est donc ça alors. Ah, c'est bon. Allez, sans toi. Vas-y, joue. Allez, joue, moi, du cavaquinho.
Eh ben ouais, les gars. Bah.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Eh ben écoute.
Rejoue pour voir si ça rentre maintenant dans la machine. Ouais, si. Mais. On va essayer avec la musique.
So the worst part about this song is that I also, in the same week after recording this in Brazil, I also recorded a whole video. I shot the video because it was the same week I shot Something Going On. This was in Brasilia. I met one of my good friends that now lives in Miami, and we actually were talking this morning, and I shot a whole video, but the video I never released it, and it's in some tapes. I don't even know what the format is, but I still have them. I have all the rushes. I just have to one day turn them into some digital files and edit them and put them out. But I will do it. Like I just have to take all these tapes and find a place where I can digitize them, and then I will play this video. It's a cavaquinho.
I don't need a symphony, baby, to make you understand the way I feel for you. Baby girl,
I just need a pen and paper, yeah, so I can write a song about you all night long, baby. Nobody else can love me like you do and make me feel brand new, baby girl. Nobody else in the world can make me feel the way I do when you kiss me, girl. You my favorite souvenir, baby. You stay in my heart. You my shining star. And now I feel so good. And I just wanna live the rest of my life with you. And I will be. So I believe you accept to become the mother of my baby. Nobody else can love me like you do and make me feel brand new, baby girl. Nobody else in the world can make me feel the way I do when you kiss me, girl. Nobody else. Nobody makes me feel so brand new. Nobody else in the world can make me feel the way I do when you kiss me, girl. So special. Nobody else. Nobody make me feel so brand new. Nobody else. Nobody else in the world can make me feel so brand new, girl. Nobody make me feel so brand new. Nobody else in the world yeah.
Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you. It is true that I had a conversation with somebody who was telling me, we were talking about it, I was like, yeah, but everything makes sense. And then that person replied to me, yeah, but Kaysha, you don't think like the other people. You have to understand that. So don't be frustrated when it's not obvious like it is for you as it is for other people. So I had to learn to adapt to that too. But thank you for the compliment. Actually, I said that You Plus Me was Tanya Saint-Val's favorite song. It was not. It's actually this one, You My Baby Girl. I remember she told me that she loved this one and she would love to do a song like this with me. And I should cook something. It's a song I produced, wrote, recorded everything at home.
That's right. It's been so long since I met a girl face is a souvenir from heaven. Other girls can forget my name right now. Your love is a fragment from heaven, oh yeah. I just want the future with you in my arms. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, you my baby girl. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, even if they cannot understand, I see myself in a house of love with you, with kids in harmony for real. I need a
We almost done, we almost done.
prayer, oh Lord, so we can be together forever. I just want to be with you, with you. In my I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, you my baby girl. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, even if they cannot understand what's going on, you. They don't understand what's happening here for real, baby girl. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, you my baby girl. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, I don't need nobody else to love me. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, you my baby girl. I don't need nobody else to love me. You my baby girl. Even if they cannot understand, you my baby. That's right. S.R. Rock on, rock on. Kaysha. That's the way we do, baby.
So two more songs to go, and we call it a night. It's already 4 a.m. We've been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes, damn it. Mr. Simmons, have a good night if you're not staying for the last 10 minutes. And everybody else, let's go. Don't forget to like this video if you didn't before. And I'm happy to say that we passed the mark of 400 people watching this video. This is so great. The next song is called Toi et moi. It's being produced by who produced that one? Let me remember. Toi et moi was produced by Mike Nere. He proposed me that, and the guitars are by Mark G. So he proposed me that beat late when I was already almost done with the album, and yeah, we did that track.
On aura fallu du temps pour trouver la lumière, redevenir comme avant sans retourner en arrière.
Aimer sans demander à être aimé en retour parce que c'est vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Et je serai là pour toi, ma baby, baby, baby. Et je serai là pour toi, ma baby, baby, baby. Il t'en faudra du temps avant de lire en moi. Ne m'en veux pas, bébé, c'est les blessures de mon passé. Je suis disposé à t'ouvrir mon cœur. Je n'ai plus peur de souffrir encore. Et je saurais t'aimer juste parce que c'est vous. Parce que c'est vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Je serai là pour toi, baby, baby, baby. Je serai là pour toi, baby, baby. Yeah. Et je serai là pour toi. Qu'il neige ou qu'il vente, nuit et jour. Parce que c'est vous. Parce que c'est vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Parce que c'est vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Je serai là pour toi, baby, baby, baby. Et je serai là pour toi, baby, baby. Parce que c'est vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Parce que c'est vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Vous et moi. C'est toi et moi. Je serai là pour toi, baby, You my baby girl.
Merci, merci, merci. Je trouve tes lyrics très travaillés, les rythmiques, simples, l'album intemporel. Merci beaucoup. Et c'est très improvisé pourtant. Ça sort du cœur, direct. En parlant du cœur, speaking of the heart, the last song I'm going to play of this album, and we are arriving to the end of this this amazing night spent with you. I have to do an afternoon Shada gang. I'm gonna find a day to do an afternoon Shada gang. I'm gonna do something in the afternoon. A live stream, maybe not Club Shada. Club Shada is at night, but I'm gonna do something like maybe something in French or in Portuguese, but in the afternoon. So the last track is of this album is a track that was inspired by the mother of my son. I was in Beira in Mozambique on tour, and yeah, you know, I was there at night, and I had these beats that I produced, and the guitar by Joanne R. And it's a song about merci. It's a song about when it's over with you, with somebody that you have loved, but you know you're gonna love that person forever. Not in a way that you want to get back with them, but they will always be a part of you because you have a baby together, and somewhere deep inside, you ask yourself if maybe one day we'll meet again. And so today she's one of my best friends. We were together in 2000 and 2002, from 2001 till 2004. So this is long gone, but it's a song about hope, about it's not because it's over that it's over.
Sometimes it hurts me what they say when they talk about you, 'cause they don't know you like I do. Hey girl, there's been time when I hurt you, and there's been time when you hurt me, but I never like to see you cry. One day I will hold you close to me again. You will be ready, yeah. Are you ready for this love of mine? I'm gonna take you to paradise and realize you see the sun shining. Hey girl, are you ready for this love of mine? I'm gonna take you to paradise and realize you see the sun shining. Until the next time I love you, I just hope you stay forever you, 'cause there ain't no one like you. Hey girl, I'm gonna keep my feelings somewhere deep in my heart until we're ready for this life together. One day I will hold you close to me again. I know that you will be ready. Are you ready for this love of mine? I'm gonna take you to paradise and realize you see the sunshine. Yeah. Are you ready for this love of mine? I'm gonna take you to paradise and realize you see the sun shining. Take my hand. I love you. I got so much love, so much love, so much love, so much love for you. Are you ready for this love? I'm gonna take you to paradise and realize you see the sun shining. Hey girl, are you ready for this love of mine? I'm gonna take you to paradise and realize you see the sun shine because I love you, baby.
And there you go. And this album finished as always with the sound of the waves. I put the sound of the waves because of the infinity of the waves, as I always tell you, and because a lot of people, after listening to this album, they fall asleep, and some people even put the last track back when it was CDs. They would just put this track and sleep with that one. And yeah, this is a song that is like you said, you know, it's very emotional. My voice here because I'm really feeling what I'm saying. I was really throughout my albums of the last those 10 years, I had in the middle of all these songs, I had a lot of love letters for the mother of my son, and this is one of them. And it's probably the last one because after that I start focusing on the next person. But the two mothers of my kids have a special place in my heart near my mother. This because yeah, they gave me the best gift ever. So I will always, whatever happens, always make sure I'm here, I'm available, and I'm here for them. And this is what I'm saying in this song. It's not a song about I want to be back with you. It's really a song that says that, you know, sometimes we love each other, but we're not ready for each other, and things end. And yeah, one day, as friends, as ex, as whatever, and can't believe like our baby is gonna be 18 in January. So imagine. Anyway, say salam. You late? Well, listen. You can go back. You can go back and watch everything again. You know, it's there. As soon as this live is over, you can go back and check it from the beginning. Are you ever going to do a world tour after the Rona? Woof. I have no idea, sister. Exactly. It is a way to calm the spirits. Love you back, Gilmar. Yeah, I will. Maybe I talked about it on when I did the listening party of the third album. Thank you. I believe that's because my songs are really personal, and people. It's not that they relate to the songs, but maybe they relate to the emotions, and so they really feel what I'm feeling at the moment that I'm doing those songs. Thank you so much. Well, there you have it. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys. I want to thank. I really want to thank Mr. Simmons for the super chat, and who was the other person who made a donation today? I will not find it. Anyway, the other person who gave $25 to support. Thank you so much. Do we not find it? I will not find it. There's too many messages, which is a blessing. Who was it? I will not find it. Let me see. Chris Mack, thank you. So I want to thank special thanks to tonight's sponsors, Chris Mack and R.L. Simmons, and of course Shada shadaware.com for those who want to buy some of those t-shirts and support through Shadaware. Make sure you order something, anything, a mask, a t-shirt, a cap. And I'm gonna so I'm gonna leave all of you. Thank you so much. So like I said, thank you, Ella. Please be there Wednesday, same hour, so 00:30, midnight and 30 in Portugal time. That's Central European time. I will do Club Shada episode 50. We're gonna celebrate our 50th episode of us here, and I will have as a guest Shada Gang. It's you. So I'm gonna leave everybody with my new song, Fake Friends with G Spark. Kaysha and G Spark, Fake Friends. I really hope that you enjoy this moment and that you enjoy the album Forever Young. Of course, you can listen to this album again on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, YouTube Music. It's also here on YouTube, all the videos that I played. All the links are in the description down below. So make sure you check it out. And this is Kaysha and G Spark, Fake Friends.
They always watching but do less talking. They say they wish you well but really wish you hell. They call you bro, but when you need them, it's a no-no. They smile in your face, then in your back hate. They cut like blade, but you know I retaliate. They never say shit when you post something great. They say they got you, but I first believe you. Fake friends change like weather, winter to summer. One day a lover, the next day a hater. Friends can't change, but your enemy's the same. Fake friends will always try to sabotage your name. They're more dangerous than coronavirus, and them you should never ever trust. Middle finger to the fake ones. G-Spark and Kaysha, you know sushi raw.
I raise my glass for the fake friends.